I want to start in Dallas. We were just talking about
9
unhealthy food. Yes, Texas is 9-point favorite against Oklahoma.
Wow, that must have moved 2 points in the last hour and a half.
I just looked it up.
It did.
Yeah, these lines presented by BetMGM.com, our partner at The Athletic, and BetMGM.com. As I looked it up right before the show, Texas -9, playing Oklahoma in Dallas. Fried Oreos, fried Snickers. All right, Nicole, let me ask you this one, since we're on this subject. Fried Oreo or fried Snickers bar?
Oreo.
You're both wrong.
I have never had a fried Snickers before, but I have.
That's why.
But I have had a fried. Well, I mean, when given the choice, the first time Snickers was on the menu, and I chose Oreo.
But
Atlantic City
Andy,
Boardwalk.
I was gonna say, as a Jersey girl, I've been on that boardwalk that Ari's referencing. I'm just a funnel cake person. I don't need anything inside the fry. Like I'm a classic.
I can't argue with that.
Big funnel cake.
So
guy.
I'm curious, because I saw one of the commenters saying, when does chicken fried steak become country fried steak? Is that a north-south thing? Not really. I use them interchangeably. Country fried steak, chicken fried steak, depending on what I say at the time. But funnel cake, when I was growing up, when I was a kid in South Carolina and we went to the South Carolina State Fair right across the street from Williams-Brice Stadium, we did not call them funnel cakes. We called them elephant ears. And I'm curious how many
That's
folks...
a different thing.
No, it's pretty much the same thing that we would call funnel cake anywhere else.
But have you had elephant ears?
Like
it's a
actual
different
elephant
pastry.
ears? Nicole, that's horrible.
No, it's an actual it's a pastry that is with pastries when you go, like, it's kind of near the croissant.
It's kind of like a cinnamon bun, right?
No, but funnel cake is the thing that's like...
Those are very
funnel cake
different.
is the fried dough.
It's fried dough.
Yeah. But
like a zeppoli,
I'm telling you what we consider funnel cake, like what most of the country considers funnel cake, they were calling elephant ears there. I don't know why.
I've never heard the word elephant ears in my life.
I have seen what you're talking about. It is more like a cinnamon roll. Yeah.
But like hard, not soft.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a totally different thing. No, funnel cake is undefeated. So that's the go-to at any sort of fair setting for myself, as much as I would want to try other things.
And Nicole is about as Southern as I am, so I think I'm on the same side of the
Will the Sooners fans need all of the fried foods to drown their sorrows?
I'm just going to start and say this, Andy.
Okay.
I like Texas at anything under 7. I don't like Texas at anything over 7. So I think I'm going to take the 9. And I might be 59-0, and then I'll have to deal with it next week. But, like, we are not going to rule out Texas being Texas in this game, right?
Okay. This is my problem. And, Nicole, maybe you can help with this, because – is it bad that I'm not even worried about whether Texas is in this game?
I mean, think about what you just said. Say that out loud again.
I'm not worried whether Texas is. I think Oklahoma might be bad.
Yeah.
Texasing means that it doesn't matter if the opponent is bad.
That's
the definition of it.
I'm not sure.
They lost to Kansas last year. Last year's Kansas.
I'm not sure it matters.
In a rivalry game.
I'm not sure.
I don't think Texasing is the right word. I think it needs to be something else. It's like Texas is backing. Like it's a different.
But and the other thing about this particular game, you never worried about Texas being up for this game. That they were always up for this game. You were worried about whether they're up against Texas Tech.
I'm also amused that Quinn Ewers coming back moved the line 3 points, and a redshirt freshman who's played exactly a quarter and a few plays is the savior of the 3-point line move. Is Quinn Ewers over Hudson Card worth a 3? Didn't we already assume he was playing? We'll just move the line 3 points.
I just listen. I get why you're nervous, because Oklahoma is always good. I don't
even know if it matters if they're good to me.
Like,
I think
Nicole, I don't know if you've experienced the same thing in the last week or two. The talk of people in the industry about Oklahoma right now in this situation, it ain't good.
But you made a very apt point, and you said you weren't hearing about it 2 weeks ago. So what did you say? What bird circles its prey?
The vulture? It's not prey, it's dead.
It's dead.
Yeah.
It's vultures swirling?
Yeah. Yes.
But is Oklahoma dead?
No, they're Oklahoma.
So It's
So-
prey
so
in this
here-
scenario.
But I think this year they might be bad.
yeah.
No, I agree. I also think that they might be bad. I think that we collectively as a society need to stop overreacting when people beat Nebraska. That would be one thing that would help.
Yeah.
But to your point, someone said to me, watching what just unfolded with Wisconsin and that Jim Leonard is getting 7 games for his audition here and he's never been a head coach before. Someone straight up said to me, well, you're seeing what Brett Venables is doing, right? People didn't know if he could be a head coach. So it's definitely being discussed elsewhere. And like, we're going to see Jim Leonard get a 7-game audition, which Oklahoma did not see Brent Venables be a head coach for 7 games before deciding to do this. And listen, they lost a lot on that roster. There's a number of issues, right? But I do think I agree with you. I don't think that this
people
is
already out on Venables.
I think a couple people are. Here's the thing. I'll say in the Big 12, Dave Aranda got a year audition. It didn't go well. He changed offensive coordinators, and suddenly they're the best team in the league. So it's not like
Oklahoma beating Texas would be the most appropriate result of this game humanly possible.
Of course it would. It was, I can't say. I'm going to take Texas in the points. Or
you're going to lay 9?
I can't. The way they played defense against TCU last week, the level of bus that were going on in that game, the amount their guys who were getting read in the read option were crashing and giving away who they were going after, making the quarterback decision so easy. I can't. Against Bijan Robinson, Xavier Worthy, like.
So let me ask you this: what would you're gonna have to say something out loud before we move on to the next game?
Okay, all right.
Because you are doing exactly what you spent the last 2 years trying to stop me from doing. So you have to feel really strongly.
This is more about Oklahoma than Texas.
I think the opponent has always been irrelevant in this scenario. But what would the number have to be to take Oklahoma?
What's that, Nicole?
I'm with you. I'm with you on this.
I don't mind being on the wrong side of the fence here.
Yeah, this is not about Texas. This choice is not about Texas.
I just didn't know that it was even physically possible to remove Texas from the equation.
That's because Texas thinks they belong in all equations.
But also, but Quinn Ewers is back as well, right, guys? Like,
he's
better. Texas.
The 1 quarter we got to watch of him, he's back. Yeah. I'm the one who's actually like doubting him, and I'm supposed to be the one propping him up.
Yeah.
I'm just saying 9 seems like quite a bit to me.
No, it's.
What would the number have to be for you to take Oklahoma?
12.
See, yeah. I mean, yeah.